It's pretty interesting. This game's a classic.
I mean, I'll probably understand it better. Like, I always, sometimes even when I spoil things for myself, I don't necessarily understand it unless I play through the game. So, like, even if it spoils it, it's gonna, like, still be, like, it'll still kind of just, like, if I play through the game on my own, it'll kind of just, like, fall into place, kind of. I said kind of a lot, like 3 times in that sentence.
That's okay, too. I have the broadcast up, by the way.
Yeah, it's loading. And it's loading the graphics still. This place looks like somewhere I've actually been in real life.
I'm sorry.
Well, no, not like if it wasn't like all, you know, like it didn't have like dead bodies or weird people in it or anything like stuff that like just like the way the building is designed.
There you are.
Wait, who is that guy?
What guy? Exactly.
There was like a thing by the window outside, like 3 rooms prior to that.
Oh, the open window?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, there's no guy out the window, but...
Oh, I thought I saw him.
Unless they had, like, Wall Rider appearance for, like, a short second. I don't know. But a lot of so everybody in this wing is praying right now.
Huh.
Because, well... it's time, I guess. It'll make more sense in a moment.
There was one thing from a scene that I did like, though, is the first, like, kind of villain you encounter, the weird crow lady that has, like, a cross as a weapon.
Yeah.
That was an awesome villain, but other than that, the storyline didn't, I mean, it made sense to me, but it, like, kinda just...
You alone
was
shall
weird.
escape it, Talon.
The ending was
This
very
is your
odd to me.
penultimate act of witness. The promise of
Well, yeah,
prophets was always freedom from
The
death.
sun exploded in him.
And
I'm pretty sure the
here
whole
it
thing
is.
was supposed to be described as like a factory blowing up, though.
My resurrection. And
Because
together
some people have
we will
theories
be
that the
free.
factory was causing people to have
You are no longer an
hallucinations.
I fixed the elevator. It will take you to freedom. We will all of us.
It will take you to freedom, he says.
Now, my son.
Wait, what is that thing? I mean, who is that guy?
Father Martin.
No. Did he tie himself to a cross?
Yes.
What a weird guy.
He's sacrificing himself for the Wall Rider. Not that the Wall Rider cares, but...
Why is that guy naked?
That's a very common thing in this game.
Well. Oh wait, all of them are naked.
Did I get the
And
note?
Bryce is online.
No. No, I haven't gotten it yet. Oh, there we go. Okay. I can't believe Father Martin one-upped Jesus Christ himself in shitty ways to die. I don't believe I'm going to miss him. Incredible.
I can't believe it.
Also, these guys tried to kill you earlier. Multiple times. But once you get here, they are civil. Now, this stupid area.
Like, I know those guys were supposed to be like humans and everything, but they kind of look like trolls a little bit.
Okay. Please don't catch me. Please don't catch me. Please don't catch me. Okay, he's in my room, but hopefully not finding me. Nope, he's walking out. I forget, I used to choose a specific room so that I could watch the shadow of him walking away.
I suppose he does kick in the door, so that's about it.
Dun, dun, dun. And I won't have to deal with him again. Now for the end game. So this elevator is supposed to take you to the front exit.
I don't imagine Bryce will be joining the party. He's online, but every time he gets on at 10, it's usually just to watch Netflix. So he goes to sleep to the background noise. I knew it. They wouldn't just let you do that. Freaking that elevator thing, like.
This game likes to fuck with you.
New objective, find another way out.
And you won't get it because you didn't see this part of the game, but this room, you saw actually what happened here from a recording, a live recording when you were in the security room at the beginning of the game, trying to escape.
So, basically, it looks like a Treyarch would design the whole thing. No, it's like I make a whole game that's like about a catastrophe happening, and then like it's revealed that like
Treyarch.
the whole thing was caused by a rival company, like in real life.
Also, the clocks on the walls do actually tick, and if you watch them, the hands do move. like the minute moves. And as you go through the game,
that's-
it progresses further to give a sense of how long you've been there.
Huh.
Fuck. Funny. By the way, I left the most recent note up.
Oh yeah. I just got finished reading it a second ago.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Jeez. So who's Murkoff?
Oh, that's the corporation that was performing the experiments. Basically, they took over the asylum. They bought it out and started operating it for their experiment. And basically they would like take mentally ill patients and experiment on them. And then like if an employee, instead of firing them, they would turn them into a patient and put them in the experiment. Anyone who like would like, you know, talk or whatever.
Huh.
Yeah.
What's that formula right there?
The morphogenic engine.
This was the morphogenic engine. A few lines of mathematics and algorithm reprogram us, turn us into nightmares. Oh, okay.
I feel I owe him a debt.
Yeah. I got it. Oh crap. I accidentally.
This next part's gonna be interesting.
Jeez. Hold on. I'm gonna actually restart the. I'm gonna exit out of the broadcast and then enter back in because it's lagging behind. Like.
I see sunlight. It's not night anymore. Just let me know when you got it.
Shoot. I got it.
Oh shit. That music. Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay. You have the broadcast up, right?
Yeah. I just restarted it because it was lagging. Like 20 seconds.
Say hello to the wall rider. This is the first time he actually chases you.
Oh. No, that's horrifying. Oh, jeez. And then there's that guy. Well, it wasn't too. I just noticed something. Well,
What's that?
other than the guy getting grinded up, is the wall rider has like those weird feet that some prosthetics have.
Oh. Of course, ironically, the final enemy of the game you can only see with night vision.
This is the way you die, ripped to pieces from the inside, watching your marrow scatter on a concrete wall. You've escaped one hell, Chris Walker. God help me, but somehow I hope you didn't find it.
That's his name, Chris Walker.
Yeah.
The big guy.
Jeez. It's
This game
one
goes
heck of
hard.
a way to go, though.
Yeah.
Get pulled
Yep.
through an air vent, you're too small. I mean, you're too big for it.
And now,
Try to explain.
who's this? What?
I know. I am supposed to be dead. No,
Dr. Wernicke.
I am older than sin, but somehow the only one left. Because of Billy. He takes care of me.
Oh,
He may think I'm his father. He certainly loves me. Idiot.
This is the guy who was like,
The symbol represents
he had a death certificate before he even started working here.
microscopic machines.
Probably so that
Technology we have
no one
learned
would
for
know
decades, but never
what they were
mastered.
working on.
Murkoff discovered in my research a workaround. Turning the cells in the human body into nanofactories. It's the natural function of cells to produce molecules, but through psychosomatic direction, we engineer the
So,
precise
is he,
molecules
like-
necessary. Mind over body.
He's the mad scientist that came up with it.
Foolish and wrong
Oh.
to say we could control it. To use madmen to make something so strong. You have to stop him to murder Billy. Turn off his life support, his anesthesia. You have to undo what I've done. No one can get out of this place while he lives. You must kill him.
huh.
They achieved something like this in 1944. Those fascists thought it was spirits. I let them believe it. Let them kill themselves, thinking there was some kind of afterlife now empirically promised to them. Fools. Poor, Alan. He would weep to see what I've built from his dreams. Billy doesn't mean harm. He's a child with a damaged mind, granted the powers of a god. It would make any of us into a monster. You must end this. You all must die here. Murkoff knew the danger, and they didn't care. In the corporation's mind, we were all just dollar amounts in a ledger. And the Prophet's Project Warrider promised overshadowed whatever pitiful balance a few doctors and patients amounted to. He will spread if you don't stop him. The morphogenic ancient is self-perpetuating. I pray to God you have the strength to end it here with your death. More than anything, I want rest. Billy will not let me die. You could never imagine how cruel this is. I only want to die.
Okay. Now on to the next section.
Yep. You know, for a mad scientist, that guy kind of has it good. Because, like, most other mad scientists I've seen in, like, movies and stuff usually end up blowing themselves up or something.
Well, I mean, I don't know about good, but
Well, I mean, better, I guess. I mean, considering everything else that's happened to everybody else, too.
I mean, that's true. Out of everyone there, I'd prefer to be him.
Yeah.
Virtually everyone in this building died. I only technically, confirmably know of one person who got out.
Wait, who is that?
The guy who... I mean, which, he went through a lot. He went through a lot. But the guy who, in the DLC.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there's nothing in here. Very well then. Let it begin. Okay, time to run away.
I don't suppose there's any hiding from him, is there?
Not really, no.
Ooh, there's a button to look behind you. I like that.
I don't use it that often, but I do use it sometimes. Okay, so these elevators here were designed to contain it. He can't go through them.
Huh.
But he can go through vents, doors.
You know, this is like, I think this guy, as far as abilities go, is more overpowered than, you know, the alien from Alien Isolation.
Yeah.
Personal. Do not worship the swarm nor allow your delusions of the patients to influence your beliefs. Any sentient being based in this technology will so will be so far superior to us that illusions of godliness will be reasonable. We have always looked into chaos and called it God. We're now blessed with sufficient power that such belief could destroy us. Do not be tempted. Remember that you are scientists. Huh.
And for the big finale.
Hey, my game installed. Come to think of it, I think Resident Evil 7 might have ripped off this game anyways. Because, like, it seems all supernaturally until the end where it's revealed to be like a weird corporation thing. Only the difference is this game's cooler because it actually is supernatural. But the Resident Evil 7 is just an illusion.
So this is Billy. He controls Sawaba Rider.
Huh. Wait, who was the other guy in the other two?
There are no guys in other tubes right now.
Oh wait, I thought
there's one
the
filled with
reflection.
blood. But
Alright. The assembler, the feed chambers, the precursor molecules, fake memories of nanotechnology. Go. Separate online. Probably drunk, probably distracted, not nearly enough to know how to destroy it. But Billy is the center of it. Find him, kill him in this. Billy's patient reports he ought to be 23 years old. He looks at least 50 years of effort, pain, scratched into deep what I can see. Killing you would be an act of kindness. Oh, Resident Evil ripped off this game so bad.
really?
Yeah. The big twist at the end of Resident Evil 7 was the grandma that you kept seeing of that one family was the little girl, was actually the little girl you kept seeing throughout the storyline. And it turns out she had actually been an old lady.
What?
Must be continually flushed and replaced through the course of the patient's treatment. Note that OB also supplies anesthetics. Any interruption in supply will cause sufficient pain to the patient to potentially disrupt the experiment. Electric supply is supplemented and ensured by sub-lab generator. Proper fueling and maintenance of the sub-lab generator should be confirmed hourly. In the case of catastrophic loss of vital systems, 1 or 2 life pod fail-safe will engage maintaining local. Minimum life support functions until technicians can arrive. Disabling fail-safe will result in immediate patient termination. Well, crisis could have been averted very easily if you had.
Pretty sure this is the right way. What if it's not? Sublab generator. Okay, so that's not open yet, so I do have to go there. Okay. So, once I start this next bit, it's just basically going to be one long chase. And disabling all his life support.
Oh, those are fun. This is Billy Hope's lungs, his liver, his life support machine, the size of a football stadium to keep 1 million to take all. But don't break it all. He has to die. Frankenstein, or The Modern Prometheus by Mary Shelley, published anonymously in 1818, Chapter 4, excerpt. Learn from me, if not by my precepts, at least by my example, how dangerous is the acquirement of knowledge, and how much happier that modest man than he who aspires to become greater than his nature allows. Wait, I read that book before, actually.
And now he angry. Shit. And somebody's watching me do this. A patient. Boom, boom.
Maybe you can trick the ghost into killing him.
No, you can't get through that wall. It's secured. I'm making all this look easy, but I'm also doing everything right. Lots of practice.
Jeez. So you haven't died once?
No.
Please
Not during
find
this
attached
playthrough.
function. Seed form for patient William Hope. of the Murkoff Charitable Psychiatry Program at Mount Massive Hospital in Colorado. Form is standard and all relevant lines have been signed. It appears Billy is unaware of his mother's recent guided cardiac arrest. He is submitting to the experiment with the understanding.
So they killed his mother because she was trying to bring legal action against them.
I think having read the boy's dream reports believes he has enormous therapeutic potential.
His mom was trying to get him out of there, but so they killed her because she was trying to sue them.
Jeez. Wait, how did they induce cardiac arrest? Was she like in the hospital or something?
Well, I don't know. They don't really go into that, but I suppose maybe they could have poisoned her or something. Now, there's the power. Now all I have to do is touch a button. And he dies. But of course, nothing is ever that easy.
surprised your guy hasn't broken any bones yet.
I mean, he's lost a couple of fingers. Also, I think he has. I think he has cracked ribs and stuff.
Jeez. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, well the broadcast wasn't playing earlier. Did you already see the theater thing, or?
Yeah.
That you're talking about?
Yeah, that's a little bit earlier. That was like right before the part that I started broadcasting it again.
So like, wait, what was he worshipping again? Like that one thematic?
The Wall Rider.
Oh.
You have become the host.
Jesus, God, what is that thing?
Oh, I think I forgot. Ah, damn it, I forgot to get the last scan. The final note.
So, is there multiple endings to the game, or?
No. There's a set ending. Everything in the game is set.
That was, something. That was awesome.
So, you turn into the Wall Rider. Basically. At the end.
Jeez. See what time is it? Alright, let's see this.
You don't have to wake up, but open your eyes. What's the matter? Somebody hit you? Here. Let me help you.
You getting these alerts?
Kind of busy here.
Sounds like real trouble. At the engine, they said Hope made a lateral ascension.
Really hope. You're not happy about it? Shit. Come on.
Two hours earlier. And here he is writing the email that is your first document in the original base game. Which is why it's called Whistleblower, because he's the guy who, like, well, blew the whistle on Murkoff.
They've paged for you 3 times already. There's something urgent at the engine. What are you doing in here anyway?
Why would he leave it open on his computer though, if it's like...
Yeah, that was really stupid.
I'm worried about...
I'm gonna silence my mic.
Why weren't you answering the page? I'll tell him you ain't coming. Back to Leadville, pick up Jane, then we're headed out to the lake.
Christ, Wayland, hurry up. They're waiting on you.
They're cutting it close. Next patient's incoming and arterial spin still dark. We need you at the front.
For fuck's sake. They've got Gluskin out of the cell. Page him again. We need this park guy in the park. Finally. Where have you been? Functional imaging in faces and talking to the ASL. We got a patient 30 seconds out and we're blind inside his head.
Call into the chamber. Ask them to delay.
No, I don't need another performance evaluation. Mr. Park here is gonna have us up and running before we even know it. Right, Mr. Park? Are we happy, Mr. Park?
Steve? fMRI is still dark.
You're doubting our friend, Mr. Wayland Park? Which I consider more than unkind to his programming skill and considerable dedication to the Murkoff Corporation. Fuck me, they're bringing him in.
No! No, not again! No, no! Jack Fox! Help! Help! Help me! They're gonna rape me! Ray! Ray! Help me! Don't let them do this! Don't let them... You! I know you!
Is that the guy that explodes?
You have to help me! You have
Hey,
What do you mean
calm
explode?
yourself. This is a high security.
It's all right, Agent.
You remember, like, in one of the,
Oh,
I'm sure he's still calm
Odds.
and eager to
Chris
finish his
Walker,
work. Take your seat.
the big guy.
Quickly, Mr. Park.
That's not him.
no. In one of those weird circle things. Kind of like, that one patient is in.
He's not Billy.
Labeling is back online.
He's not the one who turns into the Wall Rider. He's just one of the people they're experimenting on.
You're finished, Mr. Wayland Park. Leave. Don't expect anything but honesty, my friend.
You need to exit the room, sir.
Somebody's been telling stories outside of class.
On the floor! Down! Hands where I can see him!
Mr. Wayland Park. Consulting contract 8208. Software engineer with a level 3 security clearance. Graduated cum laude from Berkeley, but still somehow not smart enough to realize that the last thing a fly ought to do in a spider's web is wiggle. Somehow dumb enough to think that a borrowed laptop, onion router, and firewall patch would be enough to fool the world's leading supplier of biometric security. Stupid, Mr. Park. More than stupid. In fact, that was crazy. I'm afraid we're going to have you committed. Mr. Park, will you willingly submit to forced confinement? Did you hear that, Agent?
He said yes, Mr. Blair.
Great. Oh, and did I just hear Mr. Wayland Park volunteer for the morphogenic engine program?
That's what I heard, Mr. Blair.
That was brave indeed, Wayland. The Murkoff Corporation and the Onward March of Science both appreciate your bravery and sacrifice. Maybe you could administer Mr. Park here a light anesthetic.
Gladly.
Bum bum bum.
That's harsh.
Yeah. So now he's patient.
Hours could have passed, or weeks brain-filled with static that made me watch the engine, have to get help, have to call for help. Lisa, I'm sorry if I die. I know you'll find me. I know you won't rest. I know you'll find this camera with my corpse. I hope the evidence on it does what I couldn't. Exposes the truth. Lisa, baby, I'm so sorry. I fucked up. I thought I was doing the right thing, but I fucked up. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Pretty flower. Fucking. I'll open you up. Open you up and show you. You wait right there.
How about no?
Do it! Do it! You! No, sir. Coming in.
Come to join our therapy session. Here, take the blade. Keep it rounding our friend here. Get a little red on your hands. It's always healthy to express yourself. You keep it bottled up too long and you might do something you regret. No. You're one of those. Too good for the likes of us. Think you're different? Something special? There are no observers here. Now, get the fuck out of here before I change my mind.
Where the fuck are you trying to go? Come back here!
Bad idea. We get out of here through reception, and then Merc Tactical clean it up.
If they get here in time. We need help now. If we get them on the radio, the National Guard could be here within...
We don't even know the radio works.
It's shortwave. If the prison's got electricity, they've got signal, and the lights are on.
Murkoff has it under control.
Yeah, I noticed. We need to get to that radio.
Outside help doesn't come without outside attention. You want responsibility for every legally shaky thing you did on the Murkoff Company payroll? I know I don't.
It's too late to worry about that. This just has to stop.
You're scared. You're not thinking straight. Let me make something clear. You tried a radio outside for help. I'm gonna give you a whole new something to be scared of.
Are you threatening me?
Yes.
Personally, I find Whistleblower to be more intimidating.
You're not security. I'm a patient like you. Stole these clothes from a dead body I found. You gotta
Oh. Wonder what that guy's problem is.
Well, they hate the doctors that did shit to them. They've been tortured and treated like less than human.
Oh yeah.
They made them go crazy. Okay. In Whistleblower, you meet Wallrider early on. But he's not the final boss.
Wait, if he's not the final boss, then does that mean there's something worse than the Wall Rider?
I find all of the main bosses from this game scarier. Personally. I'm more intimidated by Whistleblower. Also, it's just harder. So I can't, like, just juke everything.
You may receive requests for information from Miss Lisa Park of Leadville County in the coming weeks concerning the resignation and hospitalization for her husband, Wayland. If so, please...
You are Wayland, the character.
Oh.
So this is
Wayland
like a BS, like, letter to his wife to explain how he all of a sudden became crazy, so they had to commit him.
Huh. Due to previous undiagnosed mental illness, I personally visited Miss Lisa Park and her sons and broke the news to them with the silver lining that Murkoff Psychiatric would be graciously providing treatment. Miss Park had some less than charitable things to say about myself and the Murkoff Corporation. I assured her that with her power of attorney, she could try to fight the doctor's diagnosis of her husband's illness. However, that if it were discovered that he resigned under false pretenses, his insurance would be canceled and the family would be saddled with not insignificant health care debts. Oh, hopefully she understood, but if she insists on making a nuisance of herself or tries to get around me, please let me know. This is one I want to take care of personally. Yours, Jeremy Blair. Is he the guy that, like...
He was the asshole in the suit.
Yeah.
Now, the first time I was in this area, I did not know where the fuck to go. I was like, how do you get out of here? Well, you climb up on this, and then you climb up in this. Fucking whistleblower.
I love him.
Whoa. That guy's definitely got something against the headless guy. Wait, is that the guy in the suit?
No. He unfortunately is gonna be alive for a while.
I think it's safe. Can you climb up? I'm coming, Cooper! I just have to lock the... There. I'm coming! Hold on!
Unlock the handcuff to open the door.
So, this is the first real area, and I hate it. This game is intense. Fucking whistleblower.
Well, we made our first, well, yeah, guy. I don't know that I'll be able to finish the stream though, because I get kicked off in like 6 minutes.
Yeah. That's okay.
Wait, these things
probably won't
automatically
play all
upload.
this tonight. What? What automatically
These
what?
things automatically upload to YouTube, don't they?
Yes. When they're finished, yeah.
Yeah.
God. That was close. No, I've never had him this close at this part. Huh. No. Okay, that's unfair. Why? Why? I don't wanna.
Just run, I guess. I don't know. No, it's like you save right here. It's like...
Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Is he a one-hit?
What?
I didn't think he was a one-hit. Is it because I waited so long? Damn. Damn.
I think it's safe. Can you climb up? I'm coming, Cooper! I just have to lock the... There. I'm coming! Hold on!
Is there a way to juke him here? Can I just juke him? No. No, there isn't. They do that on purpose. There is no easy way. Of course there can't be an easy way. Why would they do that? Oh god, I didn't even realize he was here.
He's just gonna come
If
over
he
there
found
and
me
fix
here,
this
I'd be
thing.
pissed. I have a love-hate relationship with this franchise. It's so intense.
Feed me! Feed me! Feed me! Feed me!
Ugh!